finally help detectives solve that deadly mass shooting at Club Blu in Fort Myers? One community activist thinks so. The shooting back on July 25th took 2 young lives and injured more than a dozen others. Right now, $20,000 is on the table for information that leads to a conviction. But is that enough? 4 in Your Corner's Tony Sadiku working to find out whether tips come at a higher price. Tony.
Amy, as we approach 3 months since a mass shooting here at Club Blu rocked this city, you can see the memorial is still here. Today, the club is now permanently closed, and yet no arrests have been made. But is this case getting closed? Some people are saying that the reward money needs to go up in order to bring people to police.
Those moms had to bury their sons, and there's no price tag on that.
You know the saying, money talks, but for a lump sum of $21,000 cash for information in the Club Blu case, Trish Rout with Southwest Florida Crime Stoppers says people have been quiet in recent weeks.
The tip well has dried up in this case, and it's very frustrating.
Frustrating because the clock continues to tick following the mass shooting that left 18-year-old Stephon Strouder and 14-year-old Sean Archels dead and more than a dozen others injured. Some are saying that the 5-figure sum isn't enough.
Are you going to risk your life and your family's life to come forward for $21,000? Nobody's going to do that.
Thomas says key witnesses fear retaliation, and that's why police need to do more to protect those who come forward.
You need to be able to offer some money enough where these people can move out of the area, and I think $200,000 is a good number.
But is 10 times more money the answer in this case? I asked Trish Rout.
Will money be the difference in this case?
It shouldn't be. Money should not be the difference in this case. Human life, morality, doing what's right, that should be the difference in this case.
What about people who say it's not a matter of money, but a matter of life?
Well, those are people who don't have to walk a mile in the shoes of a person in Dunbar. You know, when you live in your gated community, you may say, well, they should come forward. It's their civic duty to come forward. But you don't have to deal with the consequences and repercussions of somebody shooting up your house.
Consequences that Trish Rout says don't apply because tipsters who call can always remain anonymous.
I don't know how they can put their head on their pillow at night and go to sleep knowing that they have critical information that could put killers behind bars, yet they choose to remain silent. It's just, it does not make sense.
Trish Rout says because Crime Stoppers is a nonprofit, they can only offer up to $1,000 max. Any additional funding would have to come from the Fort Myers Police Department, the FBI, or private donors. Tonight, the investigation is still ongoing, and Crime Stoppers are still looking for your tips. If you have any information, remember, you will remain anonymous. So pick up your phone, write this number down. It is 1-800-780-TIPS. For now, reporting live in Fort Myers, Tony Sadiku, Fox 4 in your corner.
All right, thank you, Tony. And we do want to hear from you on this one as well. Do you think a bigger reward would help detectives finally solve this case and for more tips to come in? Call or text us 206-FOX4, or you can email us. It's news@fox4now.com.